Hi everyone, my name is Allie Wise. I am the founder of Grief and Grace, and I am doing a pregnancy after loss video series. This week I am officially out of the first trimester. I am on week 14, and I would say mentally I am feeling better. I'm definitely feeling more positive and hopeful with this pregnancy. I know I mentioned in the last video that we lost our daughter Hannah at 11 and a half weeks. So it was really hard for me, especially before I got to that point, pretty much up until that point, and until I got to like week 12, 13, over the hump of losing her, to really start to feel more hopeful and excited. And now that I'm at 14 weeks, I'm definitely feeling a lot more excited. What, baby? Banana? Just gonna give my son a banana. So now that I'm 14 weeks, I'm definitely feeling a lot more positive. I've been telling more friends and kind of letting others know that, we're expecting, and we are expecting a Christmas baby. So it is June of 2025, and I am due on Christmas Day of 2025. So we're really looking forward to it. And I will say with other symptoms, so I know I mentioned that I've been pretty nauseous this pregnancy. Here, buddy, here's your banana. And that has not gone away. I've gotten sick, like physically sick, at least once a week. I got sick yesterday. So that was 13 weeks, 6 days I got sick. I haven't gotten sick yet today. I'm definitely still gagging, but haven't actually physically gotten sick, but I am still feeling pretty nauseous. I will say today I didn't need a nap, finally. I'm not sure if that's gonna last, but I didn't need to take a nap today. So instead, when the kids went down for their nap, I have 2-year-old twins, I was able to do a prenatal Pilates video, and that felt really good to finally just move my body a little bit and not feel like I'm just spending my days just nauseous and exhausted. I'm obviously still tired at 14 weeks, but I do feel like I had a little bit of a spark of energy, which I wanted to take advantage of because I really do miss just moving my body more. But we are trying to get outside. It is summertime here in Buffalo, and we are trying to get outside more. So I did take the kids to a local splash pad this morning, and that was really fun. We try to get outside and do walks multiple times a week. So I'm really, really thankful for the sunshine. Something I noticed though this week, we have been having a heat wave here in Buffalo. So it's been pretty hot, especially for Buffalo, New York. If you're familiar with the area, we're definitely known for our snow, our blizzards during the winter. So summertime is actually really nice here in Buffalo, but it's usually really mild. We really don't have a lot of super, super hot days. But it was hot. It was very humid on Tuesday. So that was a few days ago. I was 13 weeks and 5 days that day. And we didn't even get outside until 4:30 p.m. And I was dying. We were only outside for an hour and a half, me and the kids, and I came inside and I felt pretty sick. So I'm thankful that yesterday and today were a lot more mild. We were able to get outside and actually enjoy the weather. So that's been really nice. So the verse that I am focusing on this week is from Pslam chapter 94, verse 19. And it says, "When cares increase within me, your comfort gives me joy." And that's been something that's been really helping me to focus on. So what I'm trying to do, I think I mentioned in the last video, is pick a verse to focus on for the week and also pick a song, a worship song that is just resonating with me and giving me some hope and just helping me to work through this, because there is a lot of, pregnancy in general, there's a lot mentally, emotionally, physically that you're going through. But when you add a previous loss on top of it, it just adds so much more. And so that was really my heart behind doing these videos, this vlog series, is to just share what I'm experiencing. This is after 2 losses. So I had a loss last November of 2024. Our child, who we named Hannah, died at 11 to 11 and a half weeks gestation. And then in November of 2025, I had a really early loss at 5 weeks. So this is now my next pregnancy after those 2 losses. And so far, things are looking good, and so I'm really hopeful about that. But definitely having a verse to focus on and a worship song has been really helpful. So the song that I've been listening to this week is Waymaker by Leeland. That has been such an amazing song. So definitely check it out if you haven't. And I just want to give a quick shout out back to when I talked about the prenatal workouts that I was doing. Her name is Ashley Keller. She runs Glow Body PT. If you want to check her out, she's amazing. I've bought, so this is completely free. Her prenatal series is completely free. You can YouTube it, and then if you go to her website, glowbodypt.com, you can download it for free. But you can also just search on YouTube, Glow Body PT Prenatal, and she has free workout videos. She just has a lot of great content. But then when you're postpartum, she actually has programs you can buy too, which I've bought I think 3 of them, and they have been amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing those programs once I'm done, and in the postpartum season. But for now, I'm doing her prenatal plan as much as I can. First trimester was just really, really hard to find the energy, but her plan starts at 8 weeks. So once you're 8 weeks gestation, you can start her program. So definitely go check her out. She's amazing. She's a Christian, and I really highly recommend her. But other than that, I'm looking forward to finally being in the 2nd trimester. I would love to hear how you ladies are feeling, what your symptoms are. If there's been any verses or worship music that has been helping you get through this, and feel more hopeful and positive, I would love to hear them so that I can check them out. All right, I'll talk to you next week. Have a great week. Bye.